Hi guys, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wasn't gonna do a video like this at first because I don't know, I just felt like I didn't need to, but I think the more I go along this pregnancy, the more comfortable I am talking about it and I have more confidence. So I was just like, you know what, why not? And this video could be so useful if, a strong if I decide to have kids in the future, so I could have a video to look back on to see where I was. So that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't know I would be this person right now to be sharing my pregnancy experience for my first trimester, but you know, life just kind of just does what it wants, you know, so what am I gonna do? Let's get right into it though. Alright, so basically I'm gonna be talking about my pregnancy thus far, talking about cravings, how I found out, anything new, like what's a challenge for me now that I'm pregnant, working as a nanny, which is so hard, and just random pregnancy things. So to start off, I want to talk about how I found out. So I've been pregnant before, as you guys may know if you've watched my YouTube channel for a while. I was pregnant before, so I knew that something was sort of off. I was like, it's not like the way this is going. So according to what I wrote down, I found out Tuesday, March 27th, which was the day I came back from my Florida vacation where I went to visit my grandmother. So yeah, like during that whole how many 5-6 days I was there, I was like, something feels weird, like and how did I know? I naturally have breast tenderness when my period's coming, so that wasn't like a sure sign, but I was experiencing cramping, which I don't normally experience before my period comes. So I was like, you know, that's really weird. And it was like consistent. It wasn't like I cramped once and that was it. It was like, you know, days will go by and I'm still cramping. And I'm like, that's so weird because I don't cramp. And there's just this feeling that you get that like, yeah, I'm definitely pregnant. So that night, let me see what I wrote. Yeah, so that night I came home, I did a take-home pregnancy test and the father was with me and we were not happy at all. Yeah, so for a very long time, for weeks into this pregnancy, I felt shame, regret, and tons of things, similar to the first time I was pregnant, right? Because, you know, this time I wanted it to be like, you know, I wanted to be married before I had a baby again, but it just didn't happen that way. So yeah, it was just a really tough time. Father and I were constantly at it. Like, I don't think I ever wanted to kill someone before than I do as pregnant, because my hormones and my emotions are like whoosh. The moment you get on my nerves, I feel so sorry for you, because like I think I might actually hurt someone. But thankfully that, you know, and nothing physical happened because I was ready to like throw hands. It was a really tough time. But the day after I found out, I told people, because the difference between the last time I was pregnant and now is that I actually told people and I trusted people with my hurt and my pain and my shame. So yeah, I told the ladies at my job first, at the pregnancy center, and then I told my mom, aunt, and grandmother, and then I told my father. But like slowly over time I started telling, you know, more family and my girlfriends, and the more people I told, the more safe I felt, the more confident I felt in this pregnancy, to not feel alone. And everyone's response was super positive. I was waiting for like rocks to be thrown at me, but it was nothing. It was just like, okay, you're pregnant, congratulations, and everyone is super happy. So that was such a relief let me tell you. And I'm so glad that this time around I actually allowed people to be a part of my experience. So when I found out I was pregnant, I was 6 weeks along. So I'm going to talk about how school was for me. As you guys know, I was in grad school. I am, but I'm not right now because I started getting depressed. I was very depressed, and I would have homework due and I would literally not do it. And I've never been that student. I'm very like, I must get this done on time, and very like, I worked hard, and this time I couldn't do it. There were times I would, open my computer because it was online school to do work, and I would sit there and I would just cry because for some reason, I just could not. I had no motivation, I had no strength, I had no care, and it frustrated me because I'm like, what is happening to me? Like, why is this like all of a sudden? So I was really depressed in the beginning of this experience because the father and I were on good terms. I didn't want to be pregnant, school stressing me out, and like I couldn't think about anything else but the pregnancy. So I decided to take a break from school for a while. And then I also had this realization that, if I'm going to carry this child, this means that this is the last time where it'll just be me. And when I had that realization, I cried, and I was just like, all right, I really need to like work on myself. I really need to enjoy time with myself, go hang out, go travel a little bit more before this baby comes, because not that your life is over when a child is born. I hate when people say that. Like, your life is not over. Stop being so dramatic. But your life is a lot more difficult. But at the same time, I think it helps you focus more. So I'm deciding to go back to school next year. I'm still enrolled, if that makes sense, up until spring or summer of next year. So I'm good. I was thinking of going back when the baby is due, or after the baby's born, like in maybe the beginning of February. The baby's due November 23rd. Hopefully he allows me to have a Thanksgiving because I want to eat food before he get here. All right, so here are a list of symptoms and cravings that I had that I didn't think pregnant people actually went through, but they do. So my memory, I don't know where it went. Like, I wasn't that great with memory, but now that I'm pregnant, I can't remember crap. I will actively be doing something, 3 seconds later be like, what am I doing? Like, what was the purpose of me doing this? It is out of control. So that's one thing I noticed. I was like, whoa, like, this is insanity. Another thing is my first trimester, because I'm in my second trimester now, but in my first trimester I was very nauseous at nights between like 7 and 9. But the thing about nausea was that I didn't throw up at all, so I just constantly felt nauseous with no desire to throw up or like get to that point where I could throw up. So that was really annoying. I used to be so upset, I was so mad. And then whenever, and I was obviously super tired. By 12 p.m. I was always tired. And being a nanny and having 2 kids that are not of your own, like it's different when you have your own kids and you're pregnant than I think it is being a nanny and being pregnant, because like you can't necessarily, you have more freedom to do whatever with your kids than you do with someone else's kids. So like I was just like trying my best to be on like the same energy level that I was before I was pregnant. Totally impossible. I couldn't do it. So by 12, whenever I put the kids down for their nap, I was knocked out. Okay, I was so tired. And then after work I would then get tired again, and then I'll take a nap at like 4. But when I woke up, I felt terrible. Like, I felt so bad. It took me like a good hour and a half, 2 hours to like get up out of where I was, because I felt so weak whenever I woke up. And also in the beginning, whenever I woke up, it was like I totally forgot I was pregnant, and then like a few seconds later I realized I'm pregnant. So that was like a real shock for me. That was like really weird, where every time I took a nap I felt like I was hearing the news over and over again, and this happened for weeks. So that, oh god, that's absolutely petrifying. It happened once the other day recently. I was just like, wait, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. But it wasn't as terrible as the ones I had earlier in my pregnancy. So yeah, that was crazy. Another thing, I have eczema already, but since I got pregnant it got worse. So I started getting a lot of eczema here on my arm, here, like kind of underarm type area, and I would wake up in the middle of the night itching. So finally got a cream for that, and I feel so much better. What else? Eating pickles at night. I will literally sit down watching Hey Arnold and eat pickles. It was amazing. Right now I even have it, but I have a nasty taste in my mouth. It's very disgusting. I don't, nothing I do, brush my teeth, whatever I eat, is like I still have this gross taste in my mouth. I can't take it. What else? I know this may be disgusting, so if you can't even hear a girl talk about her period, then you shouldn't be on here anyway. It's a pregnancy update thingy, so just run away. Anyway, this is mostly for women because only women could understand this, but vaginal discharge, not blood, just like, you know, your vagina is self-cleaning organ. So like, but when you're pregnant, things like what comes out of you is a little different. So, and that's one way, another symptom that made me wonder if I was pregnant in the beginning, because I was like, what's coming out of me is not the normal. So yeah, that's pretty annoying because it's so different and I don't like the smell at all. It's like, what is this? And then also when you're pregnant, when you smell certain things, it's like 100 times worse than if you weren't pregnant. So yeah, that's annoying. Acne, I have acne. It's starting to go away a little bit. Super gassy as usual. Breast tenderness used to wake me up in the middle of the night. I have shooting pain in the beginning all the time. Like, it was so painful. I couldn't like move a certain way. Now I'm a little more flexible, but sometimes I do have shooting pains. So that's my doctor. She was like, yeah girl, that's it, you know, my breast is preparing itself to produce milk, so help me God. Stinging feet. So like I told you, I'm a nanny and I'll be working on my feet, and by the time I, you know, took that small little nap and then got up and to do like the kids' laundry and stuff, my feet would be stinging me. So, you know, that was annoying. I also liked hot dogs. Right now it's burgers, corn dogs, and also skin tags. So I have like a skin tag here, I can't really see, and like little ones. I had it on my chest a little bit, like I wouldn't want to be gross, but my chest area, like a couple of them, and they will like eventually like fall off. It was so disgusting to even say it like that, but yes, that's as far as my cravings and symptoms go right now. I'm sure there are more, I just don't remember. Well, one last thing, is it one last thing? I don't know. I know this video is long, but y'all be fine. Doctor visits. So this is a book where I kind of write my experiences as much as I can, and normally every 2 weeks I write, and it's not really long. So my first appointment, how did that go? I don't even remember. So let's see, and to an end, and I took pictures. When was this? Well, at 8 weeks at 8 weeks I went to the doctor. So I'm actually going to show you guys the ultrasound, okay? All right, let me make sure I'm covering info. So that was him. You see his head and his arm. He's doing Thriller, obviously, which is how I know he's a dancing baby. This is his feet. I'm trying not to show like the information, but that's a little foot, so cute. This one here, he looks like Deadpool, but I think all babies look like that. It's the face. And I'm trying to do a little profile. side profile one. Here we go. My brother just cussed, oh my god. Side profile, see his head right there, and his hand. And what else? This is him from above. I don't know. I don't know these terminologies, but there he is, his big old head, his body. So yeah, that was such a great experience. And during the 12-week ultrasound, they also did a genealogy type thing where, you know, got some information about family, like family history from the dad's side and my side. Anyone have disease, anything like that. The father does have sickle cell. So I was like, I don't know, what does this mean? So I did the blood work and stuff like that. The baby doesn't have sickle cell, but will most likely carry the trait. But other than that, everything is perfect. No genetic nothing, which I'm super grateful for. And everything is developing quite fine. And I'm so happy because, let me tell you, I did not feel deserving after I had my abortion to even have children. So the fact that I have a child and he's developing well thus far is totally like a gift to me. Because you know. So yeah, that's that. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. And I'm not, if you saw my video, one of my videos, I did say the baby's name, but I said it really fast. But I plan on not revealing that yet. But we've had a name for him for a while, so it's like really hard for me to not say his name. But you guys know the gender, it's a boy. I'm not, whatever. Y'all saw the video before I revealed that. So thank you so much for watching this video. It means so much to me. And all I will say is baby K cannot wait to say hello to the world and to you guys and everything. So thank you so much. Thanks for your love and your support, and be real, okay? Bye. See you next time.